Hello there and welcome back. Today I have a review of another shotgun that I've bought, a classic I believe. This one is a Mossberg 183 KE with the select choke. I'll explain that in a minute if no one knows what that is. It's a bolt action shotgun. And this one's in 410 gauge. It's the first 410 I've ever owned. I have done a little bit of work to the stock, just to clean it up a little bit. I don't know a great deal about them, although I do know I've been wanting one of these for a long time, but I've never found one in the right condition and a 3-shot as well, like this one is. This is actually a 3-shot, and again we'll look at that in a minute. But I was really pleased to find this on Gunstar. And I travelled some considerable distance to collect it, and I'm really pleased with my purchase. So let's have a look at it in a little bit more detail. Well, as usual, we'll start at the butt end. Rubberised butt pad. No checkering, you'll notice. A plastic trigger guard. I don't know if you can see in there, but that's where the magazine is, in there. It accepts two shells in there, one in the chamber, 3-shot in total. Very simple to take apart, just one single screw here, and the stock comes completely off. Piece of cake. Now the select choke, or select. For those of you who don't know, it's basically a adjustable choke, so you don't have to keep changing choke. So basically you just screw that around, and on the other end here, on this side here, there are little marks. You might not be able to see those. I won't be able to focus, I'm afraid. But on there, there are 3 marks, one for cylinder, one for modified, and one for full. And all you basically do is twist that until it lines up with the corresponding mark. I'm going to be using this predominantly for rabbit shooting, close-up rabbit shooting, maybe a little to rats, maybe sitting pigeons as well. As I said, I've done a little bit of work to the stock. It wasn't in bad condition, but I thought, you know me, I like to mess around with my stocks and make sure that they're a little bit better than they were. This one is. I don't think I can go any more than this, not without stripping it right back. I don't really want to do that. As I said, I don't know a great deal about these, but I'm led to believe that the KE model was manufactured somewhere between the 50s and the 70s. So it's quite a considerably old gun. But in remarkable condition for its age, which is really what drew me to it in the first place. So to remove the bolt, it's very simple, same as most. Just pull the trigger and the bolt comes clean out like that. Just put that to one side for a second. Maybe you can see in there now. Perhaps not. The safety catch is a very simple left and right click switch, right at your thumb, manual. So the cartridges that I'm using at the moment with this is these, which are Lyledale Express, and they are 3-inch Magnum cartridges, and there's 18 grams of lead, I think, which is considerably less than's in the 12 gauge. I use 32s in the 12 gauge, but these are only 18. So, obviously, a lot less lead. So that should be interesting, having never owned a 410 before. So stay with me. There are a few little scuffs and scrapes and patches on the metalwork, but nothing to worry about. I think at some point what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to actually have this re-blued, or maybe re-blue it myself. But it's good, so let's stop talking about it. Let's get out and see how it shoots. Here we are. Oh, it's warm. Not that I'm complaining, you understand. What a beautiful day. Let's give it a go. Okay, well, there's a pattern from about 22 yards. Maybe a little low and to the right, but that could just be me. Could be worse, I suppose. Could be better. To be honest, I wasn't expecting a great deal in terms of patterns and stuff, but I'm happy, I suppose, with that. Sorry about that, but isn't it always the case? You've never got your camera ready when a target presents itself. Just got myself a nice plump wood pigeon. That'll go nice in a stew or something tonight. And I have to say, those 410 cartridges, number 5 shot, 18 grams, did the trick. First shot, dead before it hit the ground, so I'm really pleased. Really pleased. This field's just been planted with potatoes, so I can't see there being much pigeon action on this field this year. But out of curiosity, let's have a look and see what this one's been feeding on. To be honest, it don't feel very full at all. No. Empty. The crop is empty. That's unusual. Anyway, not to worry. Some of you may have noticed that I've added a sling. I've been out and bought some sling swivel studs and committed sacrilege and drilled the stock and fitted a nice leather sling. Because of its rifle type looks, I thought that a sling would not only finish it off rather nicely, but I do like to have the option to carry it over my shoulder should I wish to do so. So far I'm very impressed with this shotgun. for its age and condition. Really, really pleased. Well, thank you for joining me once again, particularly to my new subscribers. Thank you very much. And for those of you who are not subscribed, why not? See you again next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.